everyone. So that was actually a really good TED Talk. I completely loved it. I think maybe just because I've seen so many bad PowerPoints in my time, and I thought his presentation was funny and was very relatable. I can honestly say that I probably have done death by PowerPoint to a lot of my fellow colleagues, as well as to some of my classmates. And I have actually, in one of my last PowerPoints, just because I myself was so bored making my PowerPoint, that I made it a lot more artistic and have a lot more contrast in it, as well as there was more images than there were words on each of my PowerPoint slides. And what I found from that was that a lot more of my classmates, as well as my professors, paid attention more to it as well. And also that, I mean, it caught the attention of them. And I also, at the end of it, did a little bit of a quiz. And so to kind of prove my point, I guess, to myself, to see if they were paying attention. And they all got the questions correct. So that was good. I think that that's really interesting, how he pointed out the backgrounds, how a lot of PowerPoints tend to be a white background. And I've always wondered that. Why? Is it something that is supposed to look more professional instead of a darker background, or say something that's bright so that it looks, more appealing to somebody? But through his presentation, I also rewinded the TED Talk and looked at it, and his PowerPoint slides were also dark, and they stood out because of that contrast and the dark background. I also really liked the feature of how it would like fade, like each word, whatever you were talking about, would highlight, and the one previous would slowly start to fade away, so that you, I guess, paid attention to what you were speaking and they can follow along on the screen. I also sometimes forget that PowerPoints are not the presenter. Like, it is the visual aid to go along with your presentation. And I think at times, especially nowadays with virtual learning, that it becomes more of, here's the PowerPoint and there's all you need to know. And they'll post maybe, a recorded session of their lecture, but yet most people will just look at the PowerPoint, because I think that's maybe how we were all trained or raised to do. I don't know. But yeah, that was my thoughts. I thought it was really interesting, and we'll totally, moving forward, pay more attention to it. All right, thanks for listening. Bye.